Well, joined now here on GCR by an Annapolis native who's getting ready to start the college football season this Saturday in Dublin when they take on Navy. He is Notre Dame safety DJ Brown, and he's with us again here on GCR. DJ, it's Glenn back in Baltimore. It's so great to chat with you again, man. Thank you for taking the time for
Yes,
us.
sir. Yep. Thanks for having me. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely, dude. Hey, I remember before we chatted with you last year, it was right before the game at M&T Bank Stadium. What was that experience like for you playing there, having all the family there? What was that all about?
Yeah, man, it was a childhood dream of just, playing in the Ravens Stadium. Never got to play there as a kid, so it was awesome. Had like 20 or 30 family members there as well to watch me play. So honestly, it was a blessing. It was a great game too. Navy came out with the fight at the end. So, I was just, blessed to be there, honestly.
That's really cool. You had a decision to make after this past season about
Yep.
what you were going to do next. Can you walk me through why it was that you wanted to come back for a sixth year at Notre Dame?
Yeah, honestly, Coach Freeman, I really loved what he was building here at Notre Dame. I knew he had the right guys, the right staff, and then just the team that we have. It was hard to pass that up again. It's like a brotherhood here, and I just thought it would be, but not only best for me, but best for the team as well for me to come back. So I'm happy with my decision, and here we are about to start again. So I'm excited.
What's wild to me is that like you came back and a lot was made that like nothing was guaranteed for you, right? That like
Yeah.
you knew you were gonna have to work and compete even to earn your own job back this season. Was that something that
Right.
excited? You said, "Oh yeah, no problem. I'll go do that. I got
Yeah,
this."
no, it's definitely something I've been doing, ever since I've been here. Notre Dame is really competitive. We got a lot of great players here. So I've always, every offseason, I've had to compete for, any type of job or whatever it is. So I wasn't worried at all. I have confidence in myself. And, also I just, knew what I was coming into. I knew we would have a great team. Especially Sam Hartman coming in. It was awesome,
Yeah.
having so honestly, it was a opportunity that was hard to pass up, honestly.
He is DJ Brown. He's from Annapolis. He's a safety for Notre Dame, and he's with us here on GCR. You just brought up the name Sam Hartman. I know that it has been a lot of excitement surrounding your team, your program, about his arrival. What have you gotten to know about him, and what is it that he brings to the table for you guys this season?
Yeah, I would say Sam fit right into the locker room from day one, honestly. He's a great kid, real funny dude. And he just honestly meshes with the team really well. And then from a football standpoint, he's provided us with leadership on the offense. He's really able to lead those guys. And he's doing a great job with them. So I'm excited to see him on Saturday.
It's awesome, man. So let's talk about that because I feel like the expectations, there were a couple of growing pains, right, with a new head coach a season ago. But going into this year with the quarterback, with what you guys were able to do, I feel like the expectations are kind of through the roof. You talked about some of that in the decision for you to come back. Are you guys like openly talking about winning a national championship? Do you discuss those things as you get ready for the start of a season?
Yeah, it's funny that you say that. So like in the past, our mantra has always been winning a national championship every week. But I would say this offseason, Coach Freeman, kind of wanted to change that. And his main thing is, win number one, win every day, but also for us to reach our full potential. He says if we reach our full potential, a national championship will come.
Hmm.
But talking about winning a national championship all the time kind of, I would say, like, for the team, it might boost expectations a little bit more than it has to. So I would say, winning each day at a time and then, becoming our best team that we can be, has been the main focus this offseason.
I understand that and taking it. Obviously, you got to go win it. You're not going to win a national championship if you don't beat Navy on Saturday in Dublin. I understand the thought process. Um,
Exactly.
what does that mean to you when I say you're playing the first game of the season in Dublin? You've done a lot of things, obviously, in your football life. This is a little bit different. I know it was supposed to happen a couple years ago. It's coming to fruition. What goes through your mind when you think about what this is going to be like?
Yeah, no, it's awesome. It's something I wanted to do since I came to Notre Dame. Like you said, we're supposed to play in 2020 in Dublin, and I was kind of bummed that that game got canceled. But just having the opportunity to play there, this Saturday, Means the world. I remember in 2012, I was like 12 years old watching Notre Dame versus Navy. I wasn't a Notre Dame fan back then, but just watching that game and seeing them playing in Dublin, I always wanted to do that. So, it's a blessing, honestly.
That's cool, man. Do you have like family and friends going to be able to make the trip this weekend?
Yeah, I do. I do. And they're actually making like a little Europe trip out of it as well. So
That's awesome.
yeah, it'll be exciting.
That's
Yeah,
really cool, man. Is it difficult at all to like this is such a bucket list type of thing. Do
yeah,
you have to remind yourself like, no, we've got business, we've got to worry about the football game. We can't allow ourselves to be distracted by the fact that we're like visiting a part of the world that I'm sure most of you have probably never visited before.
right. Yeah, I would say so. But I mean, we have a mature team as well that's used to traveling. Like even last year, we played in Vegas for a game, and
A little
them
bit different, yeah. Maybe
exactly,
a little
exactly.
bit tougher, more distractions, I guess, in that situation.
Yep, exactly. So, I wouldn't say we're worried. And also the team has some like, events for us to do where, we kind of learn about the Irish culture.
That's
So
cool.
that's exciting as well. So I would say we have a mature team. So, I'm not really worried about the distraction. At the end of the day, it's another football game. But it's still a blessing, to play in Dublin, Ireland. So I'm excited.
It's awesome. No, it's a really cool experience for you guys. I saw on Twitter you were doing an event in the off season with Cam Hart, and I
Mhm.
wondered if we could talk a little bit about the relationship. Two Maryland kids that are playing for Notre Dame and achieving great things, sharing a secondary. What has that been like? Like, did you have a relationship with Cam prior to Notre Dame? How has that developed, and what's it like going out there with him?
Yeah, I would say just starting from high school. I just remember always playing against him, and we shared a good friend as well. So I wouldn't say we were real close, but we always every time we played against each other, we always talked to each other. So we had a solid relationship, and then coming to college, I hosted him for his visit. Showed him around, kind of showed him what Notre Dame was like, and I would say ever since then we've gotten close. He's my roommate right now as well. So, me and Cam are real close, and it's pretty cool. Two kids from Maryland, playing in the secondary at Notre Dame. It's awesome.
It is a really cool story, man. And obviously, if you guys were to like go win a championship together, that'd be a really cool story for, yeah, as you
Exactly.
know, there's a somehow there's still Notre Dame fans everywhere. There's still a ton of them back this way. I know what it
Exactly.
means. What about for you though? Like knowing this is definitively it, right?
Yeah.
Like what is this season? How important is it to you for what you're trying to accomplish? You and I have talked about your NFL goals before
Mhm.
and wanting to leave your legacy, your mark, and your piece of history at Notre Dame. How important is this season for you?
Yeah, I would say it means the world. I haven't taken any second for granted since I've been here at Notre Dame, but I would say, just being back here again, you realize how special this place is. So really not taking it for granted and attacking every day, like it's my last. Because you know I've always go by this saying like how you attack one thing is how you attack everything. So I feel like if I attack every day, every practice, with my best effort, things will work out for me. So I'm honestly just embracing it. It's my last time in this locker room with these guys playing in Notre Dame Stadium. I only have 6, 7 games left in Notre Dame Stadium, so I would say just embracing every day. Even the hard ones. So it's been
It's cool.
good.
And how about your boy Kyle Hamilton? How about like defensive player of the year? You ready to see like the
Oh yeah.
complete breakout and massive takeover? We saw so many good things a year ago.
Right. No, I'm really excited for him. He actually was finishing his degree this past spring semester, so he actually stayed with me and Cam.
That's
So
cool. That's really
yeah,
cool,
heard
man.
a, heard a lot of stories about the Ravens and the NFL, and I'm really excited for him.
He
Really
told me
excited.
we did an event with him last year. He was telling me a story about he's such a unique, interesting guy, right? He was like
Yeah,
went out on his 21st birthday and bought a single beer at a gas station
yeah,
and started sipping it and was like, nah, I'm good.
that's funny.
He's such an interesting dude, man. I like him a lot.
It is.
DJ, we really are excited for you. Let's remind everybody, social media, Twitter, Instagram, anywhere, where can they be giving you a follow?
Yeah. So my Instagram is DJ Brown _12. Don't really use Twitter or any other social media. It's mainly Instagram. So, follow me on that.
Give him a follow there for sure. DJ, look, man, it's the local thing. We got to say we're pulling for Navy on
Yep.
Saturday, but
Yep.
We're rooting for you, and it's awesome to see everything you've accomplished so far, and we can't wait to see what you still have in store, man. Have a great season. Thank you for taking the time for us. And after you guys win that championship, we're gonna come back and we're gonna chat about it then. All right.
Most definitely, always. I appreciate you.